Legato, maybe, why not? Legato is really essential in bel canto and in every kind of classical singing. If you sing oratorio, if you sing lieder, if you sing art songs, welcome to the boat, you have to learn to sing legato. What does it mean to sing legato? Well, it's the skill to produce continuous tones. What does it mean? It means the skill to go on phonating endlessly between the notes. Yes, between the notes, between the syllables, between the phonemes, between the vowels, between the consonants, to sing the consonants, to really put a pitch on all the consonants that you can find, which are singable. I don't know. I do always this example, but there are many others also. Susanna non vien. This is the first that comes to my mind. It's a recitativo from Nozze di Figaro. So the N has to be sang. But also, what other example? Yeah. Vesidarte Tosca. The V, it's not spoken. It's not. No, what? You hear Isi, you hear Isi d'arte in a big space, in a big hall. If you're not in the first row, you hear Isi d'arte. So you have to really think, hold on, am I singing every single phoneme, every single consonant which is singable, yes or no? Or am I just thinking? It's just an intention. You have to do it. On the pitch. Yeah, someone suggested me lascia che io pianga. Lascia, the L, which is not lascia. Very often, I hear lascia, which means from the third row of the concert hall that you hear ascia. Ascia in Italian means axe. It's like a weapon. So it's really another meaning. You have to sing the L. Lascia. Yeah? Also, another secret to sing legato, for example, is to stretch as much as possible your vowels. And sometimes even to double them in your head, in your brain. You make lascia. You make it doubles. Lascia che io pianga. Of course, you don't make lascia. No, it's your thought, it's your intention. Lascia, in that sense, yeah? So, singing between the notes was something, by the way, that, as I mentioned many times, and I mention it because he was a really one of the biggest maestro in Italy, the maestro of Pavarotti, which I met. I was very young. He was very old. He was already an old gentleman. He had a big career. He always said, "Sing between the notes like a siren." Like a siren. He said, like a space shuttle that goes to the moon. I said, what is he saying? He's old. I was not aware at that time. I was young and experienced what he wanted, actually. What he wanted, in fact, was little mini glissandos between the notes. That's why I make a lot of glissandos in my vocalizers. Some of you knows this. If you meet me privately, I englobe in my vocalizers a lot of glissandos, because this is the way how we function in the real literature, yes? So you have to go on phonating. In this sense, all the vocalizers that bring you to go on are very well useful, because you get used to this. And also, of course, in real voice, otherwise what happens when you go in singing, you start to sing maybe a bit percussive, jumping on the notes. Lascia che io pianga. yes, it can be, but it's not super nice. I try as much as possible to glue them, to blend them, to never stop phonating. So I'm very careful about the transition between the syllables. I'm very careful to find a way to make a soup and blend. Yes. So of course the sirening as vocalize is very very useful, so that it changes your approach to singing. Yes. Um, in other words, you should never stop phonating, and for this you need a lot of mental concentration, but also you need a lot of control about your breath.